was, I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. I got cameras, and really, this ain't just about the them girls across the street. But I'm just saying, for anybody who still like doubts that, you could be like, well, they're doing it on their own. It's like no, because it's time. A person who just mad or don't like you or something is not going to be, time, because they're trained. They've been training to do this, and not just yesterday. Do it or not. It was that Monday when I went to the hospital. I forgot I got cameras that day I came out, but and started making videos. Making a live stream. But really, I hardly go through this thing. But let's see if I just what you gotta go into? Okay, Monday. Yeah, let's get him out. That was the mail lady. Let me see. What the hell is? What is it? No. Yeah, here you go. No, that was it. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta find it. I'm going through this video footage. Like I said, I forgot I had a camera or two cameras, whatever, out front, and so what I'm saying is, like I said, you know, I guess people still might doubt that there's a program, the actual program, government. I'm just saying, I mean, I know I give pretty good evidence, compelling evidence, but the girl across the street is going, and the reason you can hear it because it's so loud. What the hell is this guy knocking on my door for? Oh yeah, all right, that's the wrong day. Let me see. All right, I was looking on the wrong day. That's what it was. Look, somebody's over there coughing now out loud. Extra, extra. There's the UPS. That's another thing. I forgot about that. The UPS dude, who dropped my underwear. You can see how fast he does it. He like runs because he's. See what I'm saying? It's a nigga. He got the long fake hair, the long bitch hair. I ain't even, like I said, I ain't even look at all this. Some just said it this morning. Like, wait a minute, I got a camera. I didn't even know he was. But And like I said, I showed you what happened. They sent it looking like you just got it off the Walmart shelf. Not not an Amazon package. It's not about I want. It's just no. It's just not presentation. It's your package. It's supposed to be with the. Like I said, it gave me $4 off. Whatever $4 refund. It was only $16 in the first place. But matter of fact, I used that. I bought another pack. They'll be here tomorrow. Or ordered another pack of underwear to see what they do. But what is it? Okay, yeah, I did a video before I left. So, yeah. That had to be. No, that wasn't it. No, that's 5. No, I just found it this morning. What the hell? Now, listen, I know they. Was it 3 fucking o'clock? Well, no, it was about 4 something. Yeah, that's right, because, oh, that's right, yeah. I left, I came back and left, so it was 5 something. Alright, here you go. I think she did it there. You got to hear the speaker. That's the door. Let me see. Now I went back out. Yeah, so I catch this. She did this too. She did it again. I don't know if you hear it because I was like mumbling the sun out. Because what happened that right there, I'm getting a chair that I always, my chair I sit in. And like I said, it was time to, see time every time I went in and came back out. Let me see it again. Easy. Now imagine if you don't know what this stuff is. If you just a regular person, who don't know what gang stalking is. You don't know, like what I did back in the past. But I think when I didn't know, nobody ever did that obvious. They would just come out and stand there, or either come out every time I come. Every time I come home, you can standing outside, or every time I leave, getting ready to go. That's what I say. That's if you look up gang stalking, that's one of their tactics. Now they just do it, because they're mad. And, they know I'm gonna say something, try to get a little bit out of me the best they can. But you don't know what the hell is going on. And then if you say something, you look crazy. Like what? And then she young, like 20 something. Yeah, I said it was the skinny one, right? The hood rat looking one. She would she goes, what the fuck you talking about? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I can sneeze. What you did? Now they done taught them the new shit. Why you arguing with a woman? You this and that. Where all that shit trying to emasculate you. So you but now they shut up because they know, I ain't gonna say nothing. Just filming, and well, I'm not gonna argue with them. Well, I did sometimes tell them shut the fuck up. But if they was her type, I think I was on the video, but I said y'all over there, you need some jobs or whatever. Her type, she would have said something, but she ain't say that because she knows she's actually a gang stalker. Stalking and harassing people for the government. Democrats, rhinos. So to people that's what I'm saying, this shit is evil. If you don't know what the hell is going on, it's not funny. It's funny to me because I already went, and then like I said, when I didn't know decades ago, like I said yesterday, I went and got help instead of snapping, or hurting yourself or hurting other people and yourself or, whatever. You just, like, something ain't right. Now it's just funny. I don't know. I guess the little bitch uh, was, upset. I hardly don't talk to her. Yeah, there's somebody over there coughing now, just now. That was a dude, though. It's a white dude. I think he married. It's like, nigga, you married. You need to shut up. Yeah, now somebody's over there. Yeah, oh, extra. He's like, so it's just that's the saying. That's what I'm saying. This shit is that they got these jealous dudes, the losers in life, who never could get no pussy. They're all on their side, so that this is they're upset. They get upset. Yeah, the sunshine. I thought that was a fucking light. But you see, you go to so people watching. Like I said, where I'm from, why you watching me so hard? You know, and niggas will say so every time I come outside. You outside? Seriously, people get fucked up for that shit. But right quick, cause the sun is shifting. And I got, like I said, later on, I got that other appointment. And we'll see. This ought to be good since I guess I told on him, snitched on him. Like I said yesterday, all of a sudden the outside dentist called uh, to give me an appointment. Yesterday. And then he'll put his number up there. But whatever. It's the the DDS, the doctor's office, because I said, because they were doing some kind of game with the eye doctor, like I said. And gang stalker shit, because I canceled the other appointment with him months ago. I mean, about a month ago, and now they doing some weird witchcraft shit with the white witch doctor. She's literally a witch doctor, eye doctor. Literally, you cancel. No, I didn't cancel nothing. And then, like I said, I could prove it because the where is I didn't even get a reminder. You know, where's the reminder where I could have canceled the option to cancel, confirm, or get details, which will tell you. Because sometimes I do. It's like, wait a minute, wait. Because sometimes it just say you have an appointment. I'm like, where? And, and I guess they know a lot of veterans be like, where exactly, what floor? You can't remember all this shit. And you just hit details, D67 or whatever. And yeah, that was third floor, fourth floor, optometry. All right, but anyway, here's another one right quick. All right, now this chick, she's another one of the ones who found. She's telling the truth, but she's found a way to make money off it, and she's giving advice to guys and see all this. But I already knew all this stuff was part of it. I knew it. This is like 2013, 14 when I first moved up here and I got the first apartment. I never made videos there. And it right before I moved to the Virgin Islands. But that's when I was looking at the internet and I didn't know what was going on. But I started noticing, like, wait a minute, some of these answers or some of these videos are talking to me. Gotta be, da 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 da. Now we know for a fact the trolls, the Democrat trolls, they're leaving comments, and Google trolls, deleting comments. Back then they didn't. They got mad. As a matter of fact, they would get mad at my comments because I would leave comments on what they consider white folks' channel. And I'd curse somebody out or something. You stupid as fuck. Da 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 da. You still vote for Democrats and blah 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 blah. And they wasn't even mad about being called stupid at that point. They were, don't talk like that. Promise. That's what I'm talking about. They're slaves. Don't talk. It might have been on Fox or anything. The white good white folk. I'm like, y'all don't even like Fox. Them supposed to be the ones you hate. Why? Your only concern if you hate them is, I guess, but you put, no, we gonna get in trouble. You gonna get us in trouble. Like, what the fuck is wrong? Yeah, get away from me. Get the fuck away from me. But anyway, any of the other channels, the black YouTube channels I would be on, like I said, I found out back then Willie D had a channel. But like I said, when I found it, I already knew what it was. I already knew everybody was like, anybody who found it, I don't think it was gangstalking immediately. Like say your laptop or whatever, from the time you click it and you see Willie D live on YouTube, just like a regular person, Kara Smith going live, that's fucking Willie. Before you can click on it, I already was thinking though, I bet he done turned into one of those. We ain't have a phrase yet, pro whack, pro black, but it was like the niggas in like 1990, 89. I bet he turned into one of them. You know how they all get older, and not everything is about black this and black this. But when we was teenagers back in 89, 90, really 90, when Ghetto Boys really start popping, is gotta let a hoe be a hoe and read these Nikes and all this and that. It's like the nigga that spread the word and helped teach us the most. Now all of a sudden I was right. It's like in that split second, I said, watch, this nigga is one of them now. And sure, he's still on it. And remember when the BLM shit, he was the main one. He was another one. Here we go again. And leaving posts about whoever one of them niggas that was getting killed, George Floyd or crackhead, all that shit, stupid shit. Like, come on, D man, what the hell is wrong with you? So I was like, what the fuck? It was disappointed. That's the only thing that disappointed me with this woke shit. But he, so that's sure enough, even I had to leave a comment. There's nobody else. That's the only time I've ever went on a celebrity's live stream. There's nobody else. Immediately, everybody that's literally, you wrote it like you would say D, I just all capital D. Everybody scroll down. D, what's up, D, shit, D, oh shit, D is D, Willie D. Sure enough, he started, he's da da da. He wasn't talking about BLM them, but it's just whatever the black community and da da da. I was like, oh shit, that was the last time. It's like, yeah, I'm done. I think they're over there now talking shit. Their handlers must have told them I came out here and busted out. But anyway, my appointment ain't till 2, so I ain't. What time is it? 10. Yeah, it's only 10 o'clock. But yeah, anyway, so but all this alpha, beta, sigma, you start seeing other channels, right? I knew it was because when they were using, you could see they was using it to hurt. It's like if you ever been in a relationship, as a grown up, living together or whatever, and you can see, or even you watching your homeboy, y'all might come over for a second, before y'all going to do something or whatever, and you can see she's doing stuff on purpose to make him mad, or if it's just you and a girl, they want you to say something. They want you to ask where they going because you going somewhere. They put all their bet like, where are you going? Dressed up like it gets to a point you just ignore it and really it's just time to go because she might have made these plans into action. She ain't just playing no more. What? I don't even care. Don't give her another chance. Just go. But that's what happened with these comments from back then in 14 and 15 and 13 and beta male because they would leave like comments or on different channels of views on Facebook. I don't mess with alpha males. I mean, beta males or sigma males. I only mess with. I'm like, there's no such thing. It's some bullshit. I always go back to gangster rap. There was no easy. He wouldn't tell. I'm an alpha male. Straight up. I'm. Real alpha males don't die. No, real niggas don't die. Some shit like that. Like no, no, no. I don't care. Like I said, we still alive. Yeah, real niggas don't die, but ain't no fucking alpha male. Especially not for black niggas, man. Ain't no fucking beta male, whatever. Nobody gives a fuck. There's plenty of niggas I know that's quiet as fuck, but they real niggas. He's a real nigga. It goes by what you do, and it ain't about the bitches. How you treat a bitch. I don't care what you say. She more than likely, it ain't no more than likely. You already knew it was the hoes, and it was like you could tell it was their revenge for good men not talking to them now that they're grown and used up. And so they would post a picture of some tall black dude, probably bald head, shirtless, ripped up. I only date alphabet. No, you a hoe. He won't date you, wife you up. You can't get any woman can fuck any man she want. I don't care. Even a fat chick can get, like I said, she can get the same tall dude. He act like he above it, but if you a man that you hang with, we all hang. He'll fuck that fat bitch. You think he won't fuck her because he got girls hanging on ever since high school, cheerleaders, and the football team. He was on the football team and the captain and blah blah blah. It's like no, nigga, he'll fuck that fat bitch. Then the bitch can get whoever she want to fuck. But I knew that's what it was. Yeah, but see, that's what I'm talking. What I keep talking about is people like this. Even her, she seems like she's very attractive, but she's selling something. That's fine. Everybody's selling something. The ones I actually kind of trust is selling something. T-shirts, books. It's fine, but I'm saying this is what you're selling, you need to tell the truth because you're just making it like it's just came out of nowhere. It's not a plan. And it's like you don't want this plan to go to work either. You're gonna be one of the worst ones off because you went against it, even though you ain't say it exactly, and you're good looking. So what you think they're gonna do to your ass if they take over? Yeah, all the lame ass Democrat niggas. They go pass your ass. Like I said, we the type we wouldn't do it even if we had power. Take advantage, But them, they just go, yeah, they lose power. They lose their mind with power.
Whether you're just starting out, deep into the dating game, or even married, this will work for you. Act now and unlock powerful exclusive bonus.
Yeah, she tried to. You can't knock her hustle, but it's like right now you can even go back after we handle and get rid of the Democrats. She can go back to being a relationship guru. Seriously, y'all need to, because it seems like because I seen they put her in my recommendations recently, which is fine. But I see she's trying to tell the truth, but make some money, and the guys of. But I also see the comments like if you look at stock exchange. I mean, learning the stock market videos, and you'll see them comments. Mr. David Jones, he's the best trader ever. He, he turned my $5,000 account into 50,000 in 3 weeks. And then you hit reply because you want to see the people laughing at him, but you can see basically it's the same person with two accounts or something. How do you reach Mr. Yeah, just hit him up on Telegram. I'm finna show you why. I'm finna show you because I saw this comment. It was this morning I was making breakfast. Yeah, this one right here. Interesting video. And it reads just like the ones on the stock market video. I mean, stock trading stock videos. The love of my life decided to leave me. And I was like, wait a minute. At first, because it was early. It was like 6:30. I was cooking. And I was like, this doesn't sound like something that would be on her channel. I was like, this can't be real. You can read it. I've done my best to get rid of thought, but I can't. I'm like, this can't be real. Then his name is Wang Chen. That's Chinese, right? Not Korean, not Japanese. Communist China. Communist troll. Look, there's a white person that answers. It's difficult to get someone. I was in a semi relationship, blah, 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 blah. And then, amazing. Like I said, it's probably him talking. Oh, her. It might be her. Could be whoever, the Chinese spy. How do I reach her? Bring back it. She can bring back your ex. I think this is it. I'll look her up. But you see, within the stock market, was it? If I don't know if y'all seen it, it'll be hit Miss Shirley and Renee on Telegram. They got the number. Yeah, on Telegram. And fund your account. Fund your full account fully. And this and that. I could do that, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do that. I'm like, I can do this shit. I can make me some money like that. But it's only one I've seen this comment zillion times. Just copy. Everybody else is acting like it's real. I was expecting to see a whole bunch of just laughing emojis, but not that whole conversation. Anyway, you get the gist.
That will elevate you to the next level. So go ahead and click the brought on by feminism found themselves in the same situation. But if you're someone,
I mean, she's talking the truth too from a woman's point of view.
All right, let's start the video. Hi guys. Over the last few years, the internet has become the front for new male social movements. Young men across the world, hungry for purpose, guidance, and the desire to push back against the long-standing negative portrayal of masculinity brought on by feminism, found themselves in the same situation. But if you're someone that likes to understand people through the lens of psychology like I do, there's something you probably noticed. Just like most social and cultural movement, there's a tribal identity element that men have unknowingly fallen prey to. And what are the labels of these new tribal identities?
You know where I'm gonna go. I said it over and over again. They got rid of gangster rap because they didn't know what was coming, right? They got rid of the fathers in the '70s with the welfare and '80s, and they still doing it. But we didn't fall trap. Like literally, like I was just talking about things. Niggas like Willie D, Easy really at first was the first one that made it real big. Easy. Yeah, Ice-T and Ice-T was around about the same time, but he wasn't as big as NWA and then Too Short in '88. But it wasn't misogynistic. That's what I'm saying. It just taught you not to go for that type of girl. That's all. It didn't even have to tell you who to look for. You naturally knew on your own. We all naturally knew. You just weren't finna be dating the girl that everybody knows is, for under the bleachers, outside, skipping class under the bleachers with the boys, it ain't gym class. They just under the bleachers. Something like that or whatever. As we get older, 17, she Friday night she was over so-and-so house. Next Friday she over so-and-so house, everybody picking her up, coming to pick her up every Friday or something, whatever. That's not, that's not your girl, your main girl, you already knew who to pick. It wasn't a thing. It wasn't conscious. I'm just looking back and said that's what happened. I didn't even start realizing it really till like 17, I think, or 18. 2018.
Alphas, the betas, sigmas, omegas, and a whole host.
So they had nobody, and then a lot of them, they got their own dads teaching them this, and it's not just black dudes, it's white dudes. But like I said, NWA, the reason they got in trouble because white kids, I was a kid, probably 13, with they was real getting into, well, it was '88 by then when they second album Fuck the Pope with it, Straight Outta Compton. But NW in the Posse was their first one. Cause I remember I didn't know what the hell I was. What the fuck? This was like '87 or something. I was like NW in the Posse. But they had Fat Girl Easy had a song Fat. It's just a whole bunch of, just look it up. You can download. But it was funny as hell. To 13-year-old, like, this shit was funny. But we in the backyard with your boombox, laughing and giggling, But uh, even like my mom and them, all the they only mad because the white kids buying it. You know, the white kids. You see it on the news that it was the white kids. That's how NWA had the biggest sales. It was because of all the white kids. So there's a 49, 52-year-old white dude who was like 16 and 88. Yeah, them niggas was buying all the NWA. He walking around looking like this and that, but that's where all the sales, 100, whatever they have. I don't know how the numbers, but you look it up. Some of them had fathers who were goddamn congressmen and senators, and they heard that shit coming out their room, and that's really what happened.
Simplified male archetypes borrowed from the now debunked Wolfpack hierarchies, and that's the problem. Men are desperately and frantically clawing at a sense of identity and limiting themselves
Me
to
myself, I said that. I said when I did, I left comments when they started using that alpha male. You see, they know if you notice, they don't use it too much no more. Alpha male. I'm like, I was being this when that was, bro. Seriously, because if you're alpha, y'all trying to take that alpha. Yeah, it reminded me of middle school. This is not middle school. And no, we didn't use that word. It's just middle school science class or reading Call of the Wild. Anybody went to middle school in the '80s? Remember you had to read Call of the Wild, Buck the Dog. It's like we're not alpha. When nobody's following you around, nigga. We hanging together. If like I said, if you the dude that got the most bitches, or we all got them, that's normally what's going. I said birds of the feather flock together. That's what they used to say when I was a teenager. And that's why they know if one of them getting in trouble, your mama and them didn't want you hanging with him, because you go get in trouble. But birds of a feather. So like I said, I was hanging. I didn't have to worry about that because everybody I know was smart like me in Birmingham. The only niggas I was hanging with. So yeah, so you all know some girls. Everybody got some girls. It's not a competition. That's why remember I told you when I got out there. I mean, that's another reason. It's like, am I in the twilight zone now? All of a sudden, y'all. I know I was gone for 5 or 6 years, but what the hell? Was it 6 years? I don't know. Yeah, 6 years. I don't know what I don't know y'all people. It ain't that y'all don't know me. That's bullshit. I bet y'all didn't know me right, but I bet y'all can tell I haven't. It's not that I haven't matured. I tried to this and that. They shapped it, but you don't have to change yourself. That's why I call it. They when they hear when I'm handling business. That's just because I talk clear. I don't care if I'm just calling about a bill. We might all be outside. Oh shit! I got called the electric company. Nah, you gonna understand. You're not gonna ask what did you say because you repeat. No, I don't want no. I don't want to have to come down there. I don't want to have to. They laugh at if there's some young girls out there like 20 or something. He talked different. He talked different. Like we. Plus, everybody said that back in the '80s and '90s. We all said that. The girls, the guys. You change the black. Change it. We did used to call it your white voice. You put on your white voice. You talk. But the old talk like, hey, how you doing? You know. It's like that's not phony. You talk. Yeah. Plus, I spent 6 years as a radio operator, so you can't just be talking like I'm talking now or anything. But all this, yeah, they are looking for something. A lot of them single moms, nothing but mamas and aunties, and this and that. And, even the ones who make professional athletes, a lot of them had nothing but mamas and single mamas and grandmas and da da da. They is nothing but women, and it's on purpose. And like I said, Puffy changed everything to I got more money than you rap. And then they changed it to mumble rap in the late 2000s, whatever the fuck the Migos and all them motherfuckers do. And they just whine and I don't nobody helped me and I had to and I'm putting my fat boys on and they not putting them on. They just got them hanging around like they're bitches and shit like that. But
sensationalize labels just to feel like they belong. In a search for a label that matches their personality, men have found themselves in a box that they must contort themselves to fit
And that's
into. For
enough. It
example,
wasn't no really label before that. That's what I'm saying. All this, she's telling the truth, but you just hang with. Like I said, remember I said we you just fall into where you fall in. Now, if you play sports, I don't know about that. Never played organized sports. As a little kid, middle school, high school. But everybody know the basketball dudes. Even they didn't really hang with us. Even the ones that was in the game. Basically damn near the whole football team. But basketball. But they still, we kick it at the park. We all together. If we had all together at party or summer school or something, I had to go. But didn't have to go. A lot of times where everybody wanted to go. Because by the time you get older, that's why all the girls, smart girls, because a lot of them, they would go to summer school to get ahead, to get extra credits so they can graduate early. Even yeah, that's what I'm saying. In black schools back then, all black school with shootings and gang fights and drug. The girls still, the smart girls, and some of the guys going to summer school to get ahead. That's how they thought. The teacher was still teaching. Like I said, that's how I know a lot about jobs and listening to when I was younger, listening to the older ones when I was 14, 15 at the lunch table. All listen that now is just stupid kids. You see 18-year-olds acting, fighting the teacher. Like I said, an 18-year-old girl in my day, especially when I was 14, they were like a damn adult. So at 14. But now that's the baby stuff. That's all that come from. That's what the R. Kelly. I ain't know R. Kelly. I never was a fan. That's why all that baby. They just babies. They're babies. They acting like babies. Like I said, my day, and when they by the time now you're 17, same difference though. But now they got crush on you and da da da. So they acting goofy around you, but not. They still, got different goals than we do. They going to school, they going to this, they that, they go to class, they doing, like I said, they going to some school. 18, they going to get extra, so they get hurry up. They got a job. I got a job, but that's the only thing common. I always had a job. Tried to, get mine when I was 14. But they say that's what I'm telling you. They're the ones who keep. Oh, they're pedos. Da 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 da. And they're just babies. What a grown man want with a 22-year-old? What are you talking about? You old nasty bitch. That's why he want a 22-year-old. She ain't no fucking baby. She could literally be a sergeant in the army. And really, matter of fact, depending on her MOS, she been a sergeant for 2 fucking years. There's a lot like that. So no, she should give her rank back because she's a fucking baby. I mean, just stupid shit. She could be an EMT. She could be an EMT for like 3 or 4 years, running around saving people's lives, people having a heart attack. All this. She could be a cop. All of them, you could be 18, right, and join. She could have joined 4 years ago, but she a baby. Fuck out of here. Them the ones, the one to keep them all baby, got the baby fetish. Yeah, they got a baby fetish. It ain't no, oh, you just know. Like I said, I ain't arguing with you. I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't gonna talk to you. I ain't even talking about it. You just done. Stay the fuck away from me. That's the end of it. But as the sun keep creeping and creeping, I'm running out of time.
Example, a man may feel entitled to being loud, overly assertive, and cocky because he's a so-called alpha male. An extremely quiet and introverted guy may just identify with the sigma male label and use that as an excuse to never step out of his comfort zone or develop a more charismatic, lively personality. If you've noticed how popular the hashtag Sigma male has become on the internet, you know exactly what I'm talking about here. There's literally tens of billions of views under that hashtag on places like TikTok and YouTube. Often accompanied with like a stock picture of some straight-faced man or the rebellious Denzel Washington in the movie Training Day. The result is a lack of well-rounded masculinity in a society that desperately needs it, with men that have become captives of their own labels. Here's an interesting yet paradoxical thing about labels. They aren't just words. They're a set of expectations you have to live up to if you want to keep identifying with. And losing that label means losing a big part of your identity. In other words, these labels can serve.
And she's right, but she's not right too. She's still a woman, and she's actually right on point. But this is the bottom line. It's not gonna stop none of it. Even her, all that it's not all that talking. She's right though, but it's just it's a plan, and this is a war. We're at war. We're under attack. Is this is you can help all these boys afterwards, but she need to tell. But it's YouTube. They need to get on board, start telling the truth, and you probably would make even more money after we get rid of the Democrats. You can help these guys of all races. You know, yada yada yada. A label because basically it's real simpler than what I see. I understand what she's saying. I guess a lot of y'all understand what she's saying, but it's the reason I'm saying all that ain't necessary. I can just translate that we didn't have labels. That's what I said. I figured that out. Like, what the fuck is alphabet? Not, but see, to me, it was a label. Like I said, trying to hurt guys because they thought we were hurt, and they were actually. But the reason I felt some kind of way because I knew they were blaming our generation for listening to gangster rap back in the days. Like, no, we didn't start that. Cause like I said, we didn't talk about women like that. It was just, it wasn't even a guide. It was just natural. That's what I'm saying. There wasn't no labels. You didn't fit into nothing, this and that. If you wanted to be a dope man, that wasn't a label. You wanted money and pussies. And that's hey, it is what it is. A house. I'm gonna have a house, and I'm going. Yeah, exactly. The dream was really to retire by the time you're 20. You done sold so much dope, you can fucking retire, and nobody will. They'll never know. It's too late. That's how you were supposed to do. Get in. This would have been before. Well, actually, if I think about it, it would have been '94. If I would have stuck to my plan, it would have been right the year he made the Biden crime bill, locking all these niggas up to stop niggas from making money and escaping off the plantation. Oh, y'all think y'all gonna escape? Yeah, it's like drugs with the Underground Railroad selling it. Like I said, if you using it, that was on you. Well, no, I don't never remember forcing no. Everybody I knew, whatever, they was already on drugs. That's where you get the customers. We were never looking for new customers, trying to make new customers. There was just so many already. By the time we're 14, 15, it's an epidemic. So you don't have to sell the kids or any fucking thing. Like, they didn't cross my mind. They was always older. That's why I had to, tell my homeboys, yo, y'all watch out for these niggas, just giving away all the dope to some bitch, because she grown at 35 and she'll suck his dick. Nah, man, get the money. You this or that. Don't let them, and don't let them come short. They used to try that shit too. $8. I got $8. Not no, no, no. The whole 10 or 20, no 18, no 19. Cause you do it once, that's gonna become the price. Now, you're trying to cut out the customers. I mean, cut out somebody else and taking short so you can cut him out. That's on you. That between. But I'm not doing that. Fuck that. They ain't, but anyway, it's over. That was decades ago. I have flashbacks. But anyway, yeah, it's hot. Y'all can look at her video anyway. This shit get hot. I'm finna go get ready for this shit. But I ain't got nothing to do. Got hours.